Okay, this is me trying to make afang soup. This is a Calabar recipe soup. Yeah, very young, very sumptuous. If you've never had it before, just relax and watch. Okay, so I'm trying to wash my snails. I'm using snails in place of nfi. There's this special protein they call nfi, but of course I can't find it here in the US. So I'm using snail to augment. So this is me adding salt to wash the snail properly, making sure it's clean and nice for the soup. So the snail is washed and cleaned at this point. So I'm gonna set it aside. Yeah, I'm using goat meat for this recipe. So this is goat meat, the male goat meat. I love this. Yeah, it has a special, flavor. Very tasty. So I'm washing with salt, making sure everything is clean and nice. I washed 3 times. Yeah, I love to wash my clothing properly. As you can see, it's looking clean and nice. So I wash and set it aside. All looking clean and nice. Look at that. Okay, these are the ingredients I'm going to use. You can see it's a full table. All the ingredients are here. Yeah, because this soup is going to be rich. Okay, so the soup, the meat is ready right in my pot. I blended some peppers, green peppers. That's why the color is looking that way. So those are green peppers and a few yellow peppers. Yellow and red, yeah. I combined everything together. So this is me adding the salt and the pepper into the meat. And I added some seasoning cubes. I added the Gouda creamy steak. I love that seasoning for my steak. It gives it this buttery, creamy flavor. Yep. Okay, so I added my chopped onions. You have to chop your onions very tiny. Yeah, because you don't want to see the onion in your soup. People say they don't use onion to make afang soup. That's weird. Why would I not use onion to steam my meat? Well, people cook differently, but of course, sure, I like onion. You finely chopped. At the end of the day, you're not gonna see it. So yeah, that was the stockfish and the skin and cow tribe. Yeah, that just went in. Yeah, we call it pomo where I come from. Yeah, that was pomo, really nice. But actually, that was cow leg, the skin from the cow leg. So everything was nicely washed and cleaned. And I added a little bit of water and I'm stirring. Yes, you need to stir after adding all your ingredients. I stirred for a while, then I covered and let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook for 15 minutes. So that stockfish you saw right there, I used my pressure cooker, yeah, to cook it. It's gonna be faster. Right. So this is me checking on my proteins, the meat. Yeah. So that was 15 minutes later. It was looking nice. I covered again to wait to get my fish ready. So that was my fish. It's been cleaned and washed. Now I'm putting my fish. It was after 15-20 minutes, I guess. Yep. I added my fish. I added the snail. I love to add my snail late, like when the food is about 60% done. Because I still want the crunch. Yeah. I don't like to overcook my snail. So everything was ready. At this point I'm adding my palm oil. Yeah, the protein is well cooked, ready to eat at this point. As you can see, we don't have water in the pot. Yeah, basically this recipe needs a lot of oil. A lot of oil, no water, as you can see. So I added my crayfish. You have to be generous with this crayfish because this is a game changer. People don't know. This is a game changer in afang recipe. Yeah, so I added the crayfish and crayfish Maggi. Yeah, that was seasoning cube Maggi. I love that. Now I'm gonna add my okay, I'm using spinach because I don't have water leaf here in the US. Yeah, we don't have water leaf here, so I use spinach to augment. So it's basically gives you the same texture you need. Yeah, I love it. You can't tell the difference. So this is me chopping the spinach, yeah, chopping it nicely tiny, just the way I would chop my water leaf in Nigeria. Yeah, so okay, I took my time to chop it, making sure it's tiny and nice, and I added it. Yeah, Meanwhile, I had some frozen spinach in the fridge. You can see a little bit color difference, frozen and fresh. So I added the frozen one from the fridge. That's fine. Before I added my fresh spinach. Yeah, so just stirring, combining everything. Ooh, this food, yeah. It's looking so yum right now at this point. Look at that. Okay. It seems like I have few vegetables, right? You relax, keep watching. Now this is the afang. This is okazi leaf. Actually, this came from Nigeria, so it came dried. I had it in my fridge. I washed it. It's blended. I didn't have to blend it because it was air dried. It's looking blended, but hey, come on, it's not blended. I just washed it and that's it. Looking all nice. All nice and smooth, as if it was blended, but it's not. So this is just the perfect texture I need for my afang. Then I stirring it nicely. Be careful so you don't break the fish. But of course I'm using one of the best fishes you can find. From the look of this you can see that and that's asa. If you're an Igbo person, you know what I mean. Asa fish is the best. Okay, so the food is ready. Ooh, I added a little bit of water to loosen up because I don't like my afang very thick. Yeah, I love to see that juicy water in it, I love to see that juicy water. Whoa, that was the head of the asa fish. I don't joke with that. I don't joke with that, trust me. I did justice to that fish, that head. Ooh, look at that. The afang soup is ready. Ready. The aroma in my kitchen right now, it's unbeatable. Seriously, I can't explain it. The aroma was heavenly. It's all done, dished and ready. Look at that. Yummiless, if there's anything like that. If there's any word like that, this is just yummilicious. Wow, look at that. I couldn't wait. I paired this delicious soup with plantain fufu. Plantain fufu. I didn't capture that part, but I promise in my next one I'm going to show you guys how I made the plantain fufu. It went so well with this recipe, with this soup. This afang soup. It was a banger. It was something else. If you haven't tried this soup before, like if you haven't tried afang soup, I bet you need to try it. You're gonna love it. You're just gonna love it. Just make sure you have all the ingredients available, or any protein you can lay your hands on. You don't have to use the proteins I used. You can just use any protein you can lay your hands on and follow the step-by-step procedure. You're gonna thank me later. So this is me making some nice videos, trying to show show the soup clearly so you can see how yummy, how tantalizing, how inviting, how salivating it is. I couldn't wait. I did good justice to this. I ate and I didn't know when to stop. My family loved it. My kids enjoyed it. So this is it. All done and ready. I hope you try this recipe. Bye and see you in my next one.